Homebuyers are backing out of deals at the fastest pace in nearly a decade. Home sales are facing serious headwinds as buyers grow more cautious amid ongoing affordability challenges and economic uncertainty. In December, more than 40,000 home purchases agreements were canceled, representing 16.3% of all homes under contract, the highest share since Redfin began tracking the data in 2017. Inventory is rising and sellers now outnumber buyers by a record margin of nearly 47%, giving buyers more leverage and more willingness to walk away from deals. With cancellations rising and buyer confidence shaking, closed sales at the start of the year are expected to be notably weak.
And this is why buyers feel like they can write a lowball offer, right? It's so cliche to say, location, location, location. Everybody, they don't want to hear that.
They're focused on the big markets and not the small one that we have.
Right. Those were Florida markets and Texas markets and New York and California and places where the market is very different. And, and I think that's part of the reason why we kind of have some of these discussions. It's like, this is not our local market. This is, here's what's going on here. And so there's not enough local news talking about why is it different here? And why can't I make that offer $20,000 low and get it accepted? Well, if we were in Jacksonville, Florida, as they said, probably so.
Probably, yeah. But then if you do it now, the seller might feel disrespected.
Right.
And I've been explaining to people, if you started off that way, you might not even get a counter.
Right.
And I had a conversation with someone and they kind of felt offended.
Right.
And I was just like, that's the seller. The seller's going to feel offended.
Right.
And unfortunately, it did go through and
you got rejected. No counter.
It was a kind of hard conversation.
Right. Buyers will say that to me. They're like, well, why didn't they counter? Because they were offended.
Right.
And they literally feel like you're so far apart that you're not ever going to get there.
Yeah.
And our goal is to get you to write an offer that we get a response. Not just a no.
Right.
We want something. Even if they counter $10 off.
Yeah.
It's still
at least
it's still something.
Somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still something because it also gives us a good idea of where that seller is thinking. If they do make the counter and only come down $10, well, they've just said to us, look, we're not coming down, $500 maybe.
Right.
So it gives us a good starting point, but just a no is no. You've now offended me. I'm now completely done. Don't even talk to me.
Right.
Don't come back unless you write a full price or above offer.
Exactly.
And now we have no negotiation.